Hey everyone! Today we're exploring the fascinating world of American Sign Language, or ASL. Whether you're just curious or thinking about learning it yourself, we're here to dive into what ASL is, how it works, and why it's so powerful for millions of people. American Sign Language is a complete visual language that uses hand shapes, facial expressions, and body movements to communicate. It's primarily used by the deaf community in the United States and parts of Canada, but it's also recognized and respected worldwide. ASL isn't just English on your hands. It has its own grammar, syntax, and unique expressions, making it as rich and expressive as any spoken language. ASL has a unique history. It dates back to the early 19th century when a man named Thomas Gallaudet met a young deaf girl, Alice Cogswell. Gallaudet traveled to Europe to learn about sign language and eventually returned with Laurent Clerc, a deaf educator from France. Together, they established the first school for the deaf in the United States, and ASL began to evolve from there. Over time, ASL grew and developed its own structure, borrowing from French Sign Language, but becoming uniquely American in style and expression. ASL is a language of visuals and movement. Each sign is made up of specific components, including hand shapes, location on the body, movement, and even facial expressions. Changing just one of these elements can change the meaning of a sign entirely. For example, a sign made close to the chin might mean mother, while moving it to the forehead can change the meaning to father. ASL is full of these fascinating nuances. ASL is so much more than just a way to communicate. It's a language that creates connection, culture, and identity for the deaf community. ASL offers deaf individuals the opportunity to express themselves fully and be understood by those who learn the language. Learning ASL also bridges communication between the hearing and deaf communities, building understanding and accessibility. And it's not just for the deaf community. Many hearing people, especially those with deaf family members, learn ASL to connect more deeply. If you're interested in learning ASL, there are so many ways to get started. From online courses and apps to local ASL classes, the resources are out there. Practicing with native ASL signers is one of the best ways to learn. And even if you're starting with just a few basic signs, every step counts in connecting with this vibrant community. Before we wrap up, let's clear up a few common misconceptions. One big one is that ASL is universal. That's not true. There are different sign languages worldwide, like British Sign Language, BSL, and Japanese Sign Language, JSL. They're unique languages, just like English and French. If you enjoyed learning about ASL today and want to see more content like this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more educational content to you. Thank you for joining us to learn about American Sign Language. ASL is a language that opens doors to new connections and cultures. So whether you're just starting or have been signing for years, keep exploring. We'll see you in the next video.